Go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. We are going to the Goodwill Outlet bins in a few minutes. I'm going to pause this and then come back. See, how do I pause? I'm not really sure how that works. Not really sure how that works. Not really sure, so I'm just going to keep it rolling. All right. Welcome to our Skullcast, Flipcast at the bins. We're going to be going to the Brooklyn Park Goodwill Outlet. There's one in St. Paul, Minnesota, one in Chanhassen. Don't really go to the Chanhassen one too often. I might go to the one in St. Paul later on today. Probably could go now and get there when it opens, but I'm going to go to the one in Brooklyn Park. It's not too far from the house. Um, yeah, I really got no early morning topic, but yeah, it's might be way too early. So I'm gonna come back at about 9:55, so in about 10 minutes. But in the meantime, in between time, for like 2 minutes, I just wanted to welcome everybody who came in. I'm gonna come back. It's kind of early. Don't really want to run my mouth too much, um, but uh, let's go with your vibe creates your tribe. So whatever you resonate on, whatever you focus on, whatever you think about will come to fruition, good or bad. So it's real important to have a niche of what you plan to shop for rather than everything. Everything looks good. It's hard to be really successful. So I found if I'm looking just for 4 or 3 or 2 items on the regular, one, I can move a little bit faster. Two, people also give me stuff. What do we mean by that? Hey, here's a Vikings cap. Hey, here's a Vikings jacket. Or here's a handful of ties. Or your wife like Coach purses? So my primary ones are men's vintage ties, newer tags. I go down a long list of names. Brooks Brothers, Nautica, Claiborne, Perry Ellis, Hugo Boss, and on and on and on. Apartment, Aerodine, Van Heusen, Stafford. And then wifey likes purses. So I'm a ladies' purse hunters. Short list: Baglini, Tagnello, Dooney and Burke, Patricia Nash, or Beverly Nash. I'm not really sure which one it is. She reminds me. Um, Dooney and Burke, um, and then a few Italian names I can't say. Azinger, looks like a horseshoe. Um, Possibly Kate Spade, maybe Fossil, Hobo. Anyway, so those are the names I look for, and try to keep it moving, try to keep it fresh. So, without fighting too many people. So I'm gonna. What time is it? 9:44. Yeah, I don't really want to be running my mouth for an extra 15 minutes with nothing to say. So um, I'm gonna come back at about 9:57, 9:58. So in a few minutes. So go ahead. Oh wow, Lima, Peru. Okay. Nice, nice. Maybe I'll stay on. I will stay on. I'll just run my mouth, answer questions. What questions? I'll come up with a few. So, um, but go ahead and check back in a few minutes. Make sure I'm on inside the store. So I'm about 5 traffic lights away from the Goodwill Outlet. On the weekends, they open up at 10 a.m. Monday through Friday, they open up at 8 a.m. So 10 o'clock, I told the managers, they don't really like, well, they listened to me, but I told them, you could probably double your money if y'all open up at 7 o'clock on the weekends. Because people ain't working, they could get here early. There are people who are guaranteeing you that have been here since 9 a.m. in the morning, waiting outside in their heated car. So if you open up on the weekends at 7 a.m., oh yeah, you would have an onslaught of people. Here are just tips for them. Because people could start their day a lot earlier and sooner. Next tip, tie the frickin' shoes together. Other videos that I've seen in other cities, counties, states, jurisdictions, they will actually have the shoes either tied with the laces or with two rubber bands. Hey, how you doing? Why? Well, it makes sense if you're selling shoes and flip-flops and sandals and boots and ice skates. When they come in, that would be somebody's job to put them together. That's it. There's tons of shoes. You'll see and you see 15, 20 people walking around with a left shoe. Another 15 to 20 people with the right shoe. They never meet up, so they toss it in a random bin. They would make much more money if they took the time to put the shoes together and match them. So when people see a pair of shoes, same style, same size, same energy, they can grab them up, snatch them up, and go on about their day. Versus walking around like a zombie. Well, do you have a left one of these? You go. Then if you find somebody with the mate, then what? You ask them nicely, can you have it? Or they could ask for it. Wifey got mad at me when I suggested a towing cost. And of course I lost. So she said, don't do that. Just you want me to beat the lady up? What? So I'm not that good on political etiquette and manners, so I just don't like walking around with one shoe looking for somebody else. If they have that same make in the same, yeah, I ain't doing all that. So the third one for Goodwill to make even more money, even though they get free product. They get free product 3 times, y'all. Let me say it again. They get free product 3 times. Product comes into their sphere of influence, their circle, into their umbrella, whatever you want to call it. Goodwill.com online gets first dibs. So that's the first one they get free. Secondly, stores like Target, Walmart, whatever, stuff that's way beyond 90% off doesn't sell, they'll donate it to Goodwill and take 100% write off. Then the Goodwill stores will get second dibs. Then whatever doesn't sell there and or whatever is donated directly into the Goodwill sometimes will end up in the bins. So it goes online, retail store, then the bins. None of that they had to pay for, Mike. And then they sell by the pound for the clothes, $2.69 for up to 10 pounds. Anything over 10 pounds is $2.49. And then anything over 25 pounds is $2.19. That adds up quick if you're putting in suits and heavy leather purses and boots and jackets and not pillows, but bedding material. So that stuff adds up real quick. Jeans are heavy as heck. So I'm about 3 traffic lights away. Got about 11 minutes before they open up. I'll just stay on. I'll run my mouth. I'll figure out something to say. So they get free stuff 3 different ways online, which they didn't used to have. But the stuff that used to be the really good premium stuff is now online. What is good premium stuff? What is really good premium stuff? Laptop computers, TVs, cell phones, tablets. I've gotten those. I've gotten tablets, cell phones. Now, the cell phone is not that big of a deal, but sometimes they have a memory card of 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. Yes, I've got those for those memory cards. And there's one more light to go. Um, People in their cars with it on, and a couple people waiting in line. The other thing that they used to do at the Goodwill Outlet is used to have senior days. Might have been a Tuesday or a um, Wednesday, and seniors would get, I want to say 20% off, maybe 25. I'm not really sure. But if they pick a day and that is normally slow and call that a senior day, and okay, here's the two things. Create a senior day where no matter what you buy, 25% goes off the discount in. That's number one. Make the senior age 50. So if they pick one day a week, a typical slow day, and make the senior day that day, and then make the age 50, 50 and up, man, they would be rolling in the money because more people would come to just that day. Um, so I got about 9 minutes. There are people actually in line now. I'll pick a parking spot to park in, and I will get my monkey tail up in there. It's not too busy today, which is interesting because it is cold. Okay. I'm in no rush to get in line and wait, so I will stick my monkey tail right here. The other components for Goodwill to make extra money, like if they really need it, it's always good to take in a bag or two. Talking about for me, put my stuff in. Is be polite. They got so many workers that are turning over all the time and aren't really helpful, especially for the new people that come in. And if the employees were encouraged to talk to some folks and tell them how it operates, they would probably have a better experience because a lot of times when newbies walk in, they're overwhelmed because they don't know what the hell's going on. They see people digging in bins like piranha. It's like, what's going on? So it'd be nice if some of the employees, but they can't keep people here very long, um, were able to explain it to the regular folks how it operates and how it works, then it would be a lot easier for other people to ease the pain and the awe and shock as people come into the doors and they see people just rambling and grabbing and snatching. Not that that's a bad thing, but just explain what it is and how they can be of service. Um, yeah, so those are some of the things. Now back to the consumer side, the end user, not the person that sources, but the end user. One of the good things is fresh inventory. So if you're a flipper or reseller, there's endless stuff that you can get to resell, and you don't have to have stale inventory. Hell, some people actually return it. If it doesn't sell after a period of time, just redonate it, and you get to write it off. Or you could bundle it or create other things. So the end user, if you have clients, try to look at things from their perspective. What things would they like? What things would they enjoy? Maybe you can become a custom shopper. Maybe you can become a personal shopper. And hey, you're in Poland. Okay, nice, nice. Thanks for joining. Um, it's one of those things where once you have a niche and a clientele list, try to keep them, happy. If you're selling shirts for large guys, 2X, 3X, 4X guys, you know, keep them happy. Um, Things that you can also suggest for your clients is packaging and bundles. You don't have to go too crazy, but just think of the afterthought. Once they get something, and maybe you toss in a free this or an extra that, a bonus thing to show them your um, gratitude, your thankfulness for them being a customer. One of the things in my 10 packs of ties that I sell, I give a free bonus. Could be an 11 tie, could be a tie tack, could be anything. Could be a scarf, could be a men's leather belt. Just something to think, hey, thanks for getting 10 items. Here's a free gift. Here's a free bonus thing. So it doesn't have to be much, but just has to be thoughtful and making sure that your people that are on the regular feel comfortable with you. I'm going to go in about 2 minutes and check mic on the ones and twos. Um, so I'm going to turn my little camera around and pretend I'm talking to wifey. Actually, I am talking to wifey. She's one of my favorite live streamer viewers. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and I appreciate the viewers. So, two things. When you go in, there's going to be a lot of initial running and drama and stuff, so I will have to check my phone, make sure I didn't turn off the volume or turn it off or do this or do that. But we'll have fun anyway. All right, so I got my bags, got my car keys around my neck. Oh, wow. All right. Let's see that those are the people there. So the nice thing about this is parking is free. It's pretty close. Parking lot sometimes it's full. Gotta walk a half a block, park around the corner. right. Come over to the side here. So usually at the end over here, like easy to see. I'll hit the Alpha Bravo rows. After I do this row over here, back wall. Looking for signs. Where's neckties? Oh, that's a scarf. I got the trick. Morning. Or I go to the afterward, it's going to be a surface skin. How you doing today? Good. Come back and get those details through the window. They stay up for a long time. Maybe they work for the afternoon. So first row. How you doing today? Easy in and pick up and go to the
Gracias. I check like the whole
Good morning. How you doing today? That's good. No. No. Well, I got some stuff for wifey, so not for me, but for her. Pick out jeans, huh? Got you.
Oh, there we go. Don't click over bankers in the U.S.
Funny.
I'll switch. I'll do this side.
Oh, okay. Switcheroo. I'll get there.
How did your social media You know what's so funny? I had this in elementary school. I had one. And you know the one day I wore it, they did spring pictures.
Let's see what's popping. Today some boats off the Wally on the backside and water in the windows.
On the red line, please.
Little kitchen.
Morning.
Hey, how you doing, Frankie? Not too bad. Not too bad today.
A couple weeks ago.
Didn't even see this. Coming to it back. Really? Are you go? Really? Let's do this. over here. To the surface here. Yep, on the surface. Alright guys, I'm done. I'm out. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you on the next one.